Have you ever seen a luxury SUV move sideways like a tank? Well, buckle up, because the 2026 Mercedes-Benz EQG isn't just another electric SUV, it's an icon reimagined. Built to look like the legendary G-Wagon but packed with futuristic tech, the EQG is Mercedes-Benz's bold leap into off-road electrification. Today, we're diving deep into what makes the 2026 Mercedes EQG one of the most fascinating electric vehicles on the road, or off it. From its insane tank turn feature to the rugged design, plush interior, and cutting-edge battery tech, we'll break down every detail you need to know. Let's get into it. At first glance, the 2026 EQG keeps the timeless silhouette of the G-Class. That classic boxy design, flat sides, and upright stance, all still here, but make no mistake, this is a vehicle from the future. The front grille, while no longer functional for air intake, lights up with a stunning illuminated panel featuring the iconic Mercedes star. Surrounding it is a full LED light bar that runs across the top and bottom, giving it a futuristic glow, especially at night. The headlights are circular and LED based, blending retro style with modern execution. They maintain that rugged charm, but with a crisp, contemporary edge. On the sides, you'll notice flush door handles and massive 22-inch alloy wheels that are designed for both style and function. The wheel arches are bold and squared off, creating a powerful road presence. The side mirrors are sleeker than previous models, improving aerodynamics ever so slightly. And there's still a prominent roof rack for those adventure-driven owners who want to strap on gear and go. Around the back, there's a storage box where the spare tire used to be, now doubling as a charging cable compartment. It still looks like a traditional G-Wagon rear, but it's cleaner and more integrated. And of course, that squared off rear end with vertical taillights stays true to the G-Class DNA. The EQG also gets a unique underbody guard and high ground clearance, making it just as rugged as the gas-powered G-Wagon. What's most jaw-dropping, the tank turn feature, Mercedes calls it G-turn, with 4 independently controlled electric motors, 1 at each wheel. The EQG can rotate 360 degrees on the spot. It's like something out of a video game. In real-world terms, it's not just cool, it's also practical for tight trails and tricky off-road maneuvers. It's one of those features that instantly makes your jaw drop the first time you see it in action. Step inside and it's clear that Mercedes didn't hold back. The cabin feels like a luxury lounge meets a command center. Everything is wrapped in high quality materials, soft Napa leather on the seats, real metal accents on the vents and door handles, and optional open pore wood trim or carbon fiber for those who prefer a sportier feel. The dashboard is dominated by the brand's latest MVUX infotainment system. 2 giant 12.3-inch screens stretch across the front, one for the instrument cluster and the other for media, navigation, and vehicle settings. The interface is sharp, fast, and highly customizable. Voice control works flawlessly, and there's support for wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto right out of the box. Ambient lighting floods the interior with customizable colors that respond to your mood or driving mode. Want calm blue lighting while cruising? No problem. Prefer pulsating reds when in sport mode? You've got that too. The seating position is tall and commanding, as you'd expect from a G-Wagon. The front seats are heated, ventilated, and offer a massage function. Yes, a massage function in an off-roader. Rear passengers get plenty of space too, and Mercedes has ensured that even tall adults can stretch out comfortably. And let's not forget the cargo area. While the battery setup takes up a bit of space, the EQG still offers ample storage for weekend getaways or daily errands. Now, let's talk about what's powering this beast. The 2026 EQG features 4 electric motors, 1 at each wheel. This allows for not only precise torque vectoring and outstanding grip on rough terrain, but also advanced tricks like the G-turn. Combined, the motors are expected to produce around 580 horsepower and over 850 Nms of torque, though final numbers may vary slightly depending on the variant. Acceleration is brisk for a vehicle this size. It can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4.5 seconds, which is seriously quick for a full-size SUV. Thanks to the instant torque delivery of electric motors, it feels even faster than the numbers suggest. Mercedes hasn't confirmed exact range yet, but early estimates suggest it'll offer between 300 to 325 miles on a full charge, depending on the battery pack and wheel size. It supports fast charging via DC ports, capable of charging from 10 to 80% in just under 35 minutes with a high-speed charger. But where the EQG really shines is off the beaten path. With low-range gearing simulation, adaptive suspension, and intelligent off-road modes, it can climb rocks, ford shallow rivers, and handle steep inclines, all without making a sound. No revving engine, just pure torque and traction. It's weirdly peaceful and thrilling at the same time. When it comes to safety, the 2026 EQG doesn't cut corners. It comes loaded with Mercedes' latest suite of driver assistance systems. We're talking adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and traffic sign recognition. There's also a new off-road cockpit mode that uses cameras to give you a clear view under the vehicle, which is incredibly useful on rocky or uneven surfaces. While the EQG hasn't yet been rated by the NHTSA or IIHS, Mercedes vehicles generally score very high, and the structure of the G-Class platform has always been built with safety in mind. There's also a new trail assist mode that helps you maintain a constant speed on steep downhill trails without needing to touch the pedals. Now let's talk numbers. Pricing for the 2026 Mercedes EQG is expected to start at around $155,000, 0 cents for the base variant, and can climb up to $190,000, 0 cents or more depending on the trim, options, and special edition. Mercedes is likely to offer a few key versions: an entry-level model, a mid-tier performance variant, and perhaps even a fully loaded Edition 1 with exclusive colors and interior treatments. Yes, it's expensive, but when you consider the technology, build quality, and the sheer presence this vehicle commands, it's clear Mercedes is positioning it as the electric SUV for the elite. So what's great about the 2026 EQG? For starters, it combines timeless design with cutting-edge technology. That's not easy to do. You get all the rugged appeal of a G-Wagon with the instant torque and quiet drive of a modern EV. The G-Turn feature is a showstopper, and the off-road capability is no gimmick. It's real and impressive. The interior feels luxurious yet functional. It's packed with tech, but still intuitive to use, and the build quality is top tier, as you'd expect from a flagship Mercedes. But it's not perfect. The price is high, really high, and while range estimates are solid, they're not class leading. Some rivals are pushing 350 to 400 miles now, and the EQG doesn't quite get there. It's also heavy. That means efficiency takes a hit, especially when driving aggressively or climbing hills. And while it can drive sideways and spin on its axis, these features are more for wow factor than everyday use. Lastly, fast charging infrastructure is still catching up in many areas, and you'll need a reliable network to take full advantage of the EQG's long distance potential. So, who is the 2026 Mercedes EQG for? It's for the enthusiast who wants to make a statement. Someone who loves the G-Wagon, but also embraces the future. It's for people who want their daily driver to be just as capable on Rodeo Drive as it is on a Rocky Mountain trail. If you value craftsmanship, want to go electric, and still need serious off-road credibility, the EQG checks every box. At the end of the day, the 2026 EQG isn't just about transportation, it's about identity. It's for people who want to own something unique, something bold. And Mercedes has managed to take an icon, electrify it, and somehow keep its soul intact. That's no small feat. If you can afford it and want to drive something that turns heads and crushes terrain in total silence, the EQG is worth every penny. Thanks for watching.